flip me off? Will you come pick me up?
Yeah.
I know you're in it. Come pick me up at... Can you land where I am here?
I'll try and get down to the road here. Let me just get into finger. There we go.
Third person. Not near this post.
No, I'm trying to figure out.
Don't. Not while this guy's here, Ape. He might jump in.
I'm backing up a little.
I'll meet you in the water. Oh, dude, you actually go under the water. Very gentle movement.
Come here. How are we doing?
I'm in!
Hello guys, it's ShavedApe here, and I've got some more Battlefield 4 beta for you. In this one you find myself and Lizard doing a spot of chopper piloting. We also have a small go in the attack boat, but generally it's Lizard and I being a menace to the other team in our attack chopper or even the transport chopper. Now neither of us is an amazing pilot, and we prefer to foot stomp most of the time, but that doesn't mean we don't know how to fly. And in Battlefield 4, I would say the choppers have become a much more manageable beast. The key of course is nice smooth movements, and you won't go far wrong if you do that. I have had a couple of chances to fly the chopper now, so I think I've got a good idea, a good feel for them. And well, I think they're pretty cool. The basic loadout, at least during the beta stage, seems to be one which will allow even, a novice pilot to stand half a chance should the shit hit the fan. So, good on you DICE for thinking about the lesser skilled amongst us. Now you have flares to throw off those pesky new homing RPGs that are just so satisfying to use. The stingers of course, heat seekers from other choppers, that kind of thing. And you get your own heat seekers to take out other choppers. You get dumbfire rockets to fire at tanks and squishies. So all in all, it's a nice loadout. Now as I say, the choppers themselves seem pretty easy to get the hang of this time. And I'm sure that will upset some of the more skilled amongst us. Because the skill threshold has been reduced. But I see it as a good thing. More people being able to fly and help their team. Surely that's a good thing. People, and by people I mean me and others like me, tend to leave the choppers because, well, I always assume that someone else is going to be better than me and that I'm going to be letting down my team if I go and fly the chopper when there could be someone better than me flying it. Now I'm okay in a chopper, I can usually survive a couple of minutes, sometimes not, granted, but I can do alright. And I still find myself not jumping in it just because I don't want to deprive my team of a great pilot that could go and dominate with the chopper. So I would rather give the chopper to that guy than, have someone in the air like me who's distinctly average. Now of course that isn't always the case, is it? And you see people jump in, take off and crash straight into the ground. Well, I kind of feel like that's no more because, as I say, the choppers do feel easier to fly. Sure, you'll still need to watch your movements with them, but they somehow feel more responsive without being overly responsive. Keep your movement smooth and it'll probably pretty much go where you ask it to go. From a gunner's perspective, the gun on the chopper is brilliant. I love it. I haven't changed the default sensitivity at all, and yet it was perfect. It was really accurate, really nice, took out things really quickly but not overly quickly. And as you'd expect, it's not overpowered too much when it comes to things like armour and say tanks, LAVs, other choppers. But on infantry, yeah, you better get to cover fast because it'll take you down very quickly. But it should. I mean, this is a big ass fucking gun. It's not, it's not a pea shooter. So yeah, it should take you down quickly. Otherwise, what's the point? We had to play in the transport choppers as well. They feel somehow different. You might say heavier, I guess. They still control relatively well, but they are somehow more cumbersome in how they do it. It feels like, I guess you would expect it to. A sports car, for example, should be able to turn a lot better than an MPV. Now the minigun on the transport chopper feels the same as it always did, really. Not much has changed there, to be honest. Possibly a little more accurate, and well, it's about time, because they were virtually useless in BF3. But on the whole, they don't feel that much different. And we also had a small play in the attack boats, and having driven them myself, I would say, well, they feel a lot like a boat. You know, they're slow to turn, or not slow to turn, but slow to react, and that sort of thing. You can't reverse yourself out of trouble. If you try, forget it. It's not going to happen. So, because they're quite quick, you can go out of bounds very quickly. And if you go out of bounds, then don't expect to be able to reverse back out. That's not going to happen. You better start turning and trying to drive forwards to get out, because it's not so easy. Guns on them pretty damn good, especially the driver's one. It's very powerful. If it hits the target, you're probably going to die. The guns on the side pretty much the same as the transport choppers, not much to say about them at all. A quick mention to the jet skis. Wow, although I've got no footage of them here, these things are amazingly quick, and actually on Siege of Shanghai they will prevent, I would have thought at least, prevent spawn trapping, because you can jump on them and drive your way out of the spawn too, so really good for that. But my god, these things are quick. I mean, oh my god, look at that fast. So leading the target and picking someone off on one of these things will be an absolute art in itself, and I expect to see some sniper videos in the future from people showing you just how good they are with that cracking shot they got where they led the target and picked someone off on a jet ski. There's definitely some skill involved in that, so they deserve to go. Look at me, and props to you if you manage it, because they are bloody quick. Okay, so I'm going to leave the video there. Enjoy the rest of the footage, and if you do, please give me a like. Doesn't take much more than a second, and it helps me a lot. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again very soon. Oh, one more thing I want to just mention. As you probably know, the beta starts today, Friday, October 4th. So if you haven't already, get yourself in there. The time of recording this, they seem to be down for maintenance in some way. They didn't actually tell us, but that's what it looks like. By the time this goes live, I'm sure it'll be up. So those of you who know me, feel free to come and join me. I've now turned VoIP back on, because I forgot to turn it back on after I was testing to see if it bled through. You know, bit of the old Medal of Honor thing, really. I was checking that all that was fixed, and I forgot to turn it back on. So it's back on, so feel free to come join me, and you can at least tell me where the enemy is and that sort of thing. Let me know your experiences, guys, especially those of you that haven't already played it. I'd love to hear from you. Hope you have as much fun as I do, and I will see you very soon.
Mate, he's on my arm. Nicely done, Ape.
We're getting locked, but it's not really shock. Oh, he got us! Nice! Ah, they got. It must be sniper job.
Yeah. Gaff!
Tank.
Fuck you. Uh-oh.
Another tank. And he's the one that could pick us off
right,
earlier.
Always
obviously.
take off the... I've got an idea. If we attack tanks from behind...
Yeah, more damage as well. He's disappearing. He's going... He went to the right, so... Oh, there he is.
But it's not that. He has to turn his gun to attack us then as well. I'll do another run by.
Where'd he go?
Don't know. Oh, boat. Let's do the boat.
Fucking boat don't stand a chance, does it? I found him.
Tank as well.
Lord, got that one as well.
Is it dead?
Yeah, man, that one's done. There's one to the right.
Jinking. One of us played Jungle Desert Strike when he was a kid a lot. Who are they shooting at? That's interesting, isn't it? Hello, little kids. Hit him. Noob Helco, look at that. Heli Hydras do more damage than Sam. See what they're saying in chat? They're calling us noobs. Wah, bitches, wah.
One on E, tank.
One's crossing the road. Any more? Reloaded. Yeah, on the minimap and stuff.
Yeah, well, we've got a tank on E, we've got a tank on B. Tank below. Didn't get much of a hit into him though.
Uh-oh. I'm going to leave that tank alone, I'm going to go for that other one we just rammed. Yeah, that's why.
He's getting a shot at us then.
Where's he gone?
Backed up.
Oh, baby!
Oh shit!
Overcut that slightly.
Yeah, just a bit.